to actually connect with your creativity. It takes a leap of faith in the areas where you don't see yourself as creative, and so you probably don't feel that you have a solution. The leap of faith, it's not really a leap of faith, actually. It may feel like it. What it really is an understanding. It's letting go of the ignorance about life. In our ignorance, we have believed that we are victims of this or that power or force or person or situation. In our ignorance, we have believed that there is no way to solve this problem or that problem or the other problem. We've been taught that, we've been told that by our experts, and we believe it naturally. In our ignorance, we've been told not to get above ourselves, or not to behave in certain ways that might be more creative. We've been told generally, or very often, to, keep our place, not to stand out too much, or to stand out in this certain kinds of ways, but not in other kinds of ways. And so there are many ways in which we've restricted our creativity. We've just picked that up. And it's so deeply embedded in our culture that you can't blame the people who told you that. They were just expressing what had been embedded in them. It's really good for us all to examine ourselves quite with a real honesty around this, and see where is it that you feel powerful and engaged with the challenge. And where is it that you feel like kind of pushed back by the challenge, pushed down, heavy, sort of grumbly, this is difficult, that's difficult, that's difficult, that's difficult, because that's a sign that you are being reactive in those areas rather than creative. Now, those areas where we feel reactive, where not the really heavy ones, where we feel totally depressed or ashamed or completely out of it, but where we just feel mildly powerless, they're tricky because you often don't realize how creative you are. The point about the creativity is it gets triggered by you connecting with what you really, really want. And this is an interesting thing because you have to do it in a very selfish way. I say selfish advisedly. It's a kind of selfish with a capital S. It's not a selfish where you want to hurt everybody else so that you can get what you want. That's the old kind of selfishness, which a lot of business has been built on. It's like, we'll win at other people's expense. But it's about, I want the absolute best for myself in this situation. And there's an implicit understanding in there that if you're going to give the best to yourself, you want the best for other people as well. And so it's a very benign position, inner position of wanting the best. It's a win-win-win position. You cannot do it if you leave yourself out of the formula. If you create something where you're pleasing everybody else, but you're denying yourself, that doesn't work. There is no power in that. So when I'm working with people, I'm listening all the time for where's the power. And the power comes when you're fully in, this is what I want. And it's coming from that place of expansion and love, which includes other people getting what they want as well.